You muted, can't hear you. You
All right,
muted.
good looking out. Good looking out. Israel Doctrine is back. Him and I bumped heads a little bit earlier, and he said "fuck my show," but he decided to show up anyway. Appreciate that. Salute. Where you want to start at?
Tell show. You try to be respectful and ask for respect from everybody in the chat or whatever. You let people in, you let them in, as long as they're respectful. I'm
Okay.
how to deal with them by now. So
Still a learning process, but I'm gonna definitely make sure that you don't get ambushed or jumped over here. But you say it again.
I'm trying to make sure you big show on YouTube. Everybody else is great.
Yeah, the last big interview you had was over on Uncle Suge's. Now I'm quite sure my little show is not going to be on that scale, but in that interview with Uncle Suge, somebody in the crowd or in the chat mentioned something about you and something that happened with your niece. Now that was my first time hearing anything about that. Even though I said I've been following you for quite a while, that was my first time even hearing anything about that. So let's deal with that accusation first, man. Let's clear up all the misconceptions and say what you got to say about the whole niece thing if you want to.
Very simple. When I was young, about 7 or 8, I found out what a hickey was or whatever. However, I found out and I put a hickey on my niece. Now, I don't think hickeys are sexual relation, but people are running around quoting that lie that was told that I had sexual relations. Do you believe hickeys are sexual relations?
Is that a question for me?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, a hickey, when you're sucking on somebody's neck, that causes sexual arousal. So that's absolutely sexual. You don't think so?
I'm done with it. You said what you said.
All right. And so you had an issue with what I said on my video about the stroke earlier. And my thing is, I mean, you can break it down too. You can break it down for us too. Because I ain't never had a stroke, knock on wood, and a lot of our viewers haven't. So I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But my thing was, I just felt like you used that stroke as a crutch a lot of times. I could be wrong, but break that down to us, like, how does it affect your memory and stuff like that? Because the reason I brought that up was you was saying that you didn't remember all the accusations you threw out at K Slay, and you blamed it on the stroke. So that was my reasoning for it. So how does that work? Like, do you lose your brain cells?
Let me explain what a stroke is. A stroke is when you have a blood clot in your brain. So when you have a blood clot in the brain, it kills brain cells. That's why you got the blood up there, the brain cell. So if you have a blood clot on the right, your left side go out. You have it on the left, your right side go out. So I had one on the right side. So my left side went out. Now, they was testing me all along to see if I could remember stuff. Because you could go out to the grocery store, lose your memory go, and you can find your way to your car or whatever. So when I was in the hospital, I was good. But when I got out, I lost internet information and everything. I couldn't even get on my channels and stuff because I lost my memory. It's, short term, long term, or whatever, however it go. So even now, from day to day, I forget what I did yesterday. So I get on YouTube, make a video, say something, people bring it back to me, it's cool. So I've said a lot of things about labor. When I asked about the Pacific, you didn't give me the Pacific. Your brain better than mine, and you know what you're talking about. I didn't know. So like I said, I didn't remember. But yes, I did say it was a child trafficker. So
Okay. And you disagreed with me when I said that was slander. So let's break it down. I know you said you had something that you wanted, a screen that you wanted to show, but I mean, we can argue and debate that, man. I think we did that last time. I don't think he was a child trafficker, and you said he was, right?
Okay.
Hold on, go ahead.
Number one, I'm quoting Khalil Lamani. Khalil Lamani said, K. Slay said, we is inclusive, right? So if I say we having an interview right now, that's me and you, right?
Correct.
So he said, we used to go get them boys from Bambaataa. Then he realized he said the wrong thing, so he said the Zulus used to go get the boys from Bambaataa. But he forgot minutes before he said K. Slay was a Zulu and a black spade and everything. So if the Zulus as a whole, then K. Slay was a part of the child trafficking also. And the Zulu Nation is on trial for child trafficking. So
all right, I get it. So Jafar, I modded you up, man. Hold it down in the chat, man, for your boy. So with that Israel doctrine, I want to say that you've been studying law as long as you've been on this whole case, right? So you know that you hearing that from Khalil Lamani is what they call in court hearsay, which is inadmissible in court. So what would be the point of saying something that a third party told you? Like, what kind of weight does that hold?
I ain't got to worry about that. In court, I don't have to worry about that. But I still say the same thing because that's the truth. That's how it happened. Lil Low Money said what he said, and what he said made me say, he thinks it's a child trafficking. People went read the definition and said, oh, that's what this real document is, because the definition defined it as.
And if he was if his camp, if DJ K. Slay camp decided to take you to court for slander, do you not think that that would be added to the charge or to the case? That the fact that you called him a child trafficker and you didn't have any proof, you just went off of hearsay?
Because I stated what someone else said.
Right. You went and you made it public.
Will I be blind?
Yeah, because he never used those words, first of all, and you just interpreted the way you wanted to and you made it public, right? He didn't tell you that in public, he told you that in private, and you made it public.
No, he said it on the it's a show in which I got him an interview. And the guy was interviewing.
Oh, the Dave Opperman.
Yeah,
All right.
Opperman
report. Okay.
I mean, it's out there in the world. Ed Opperman heard it. Everybody on the show heard it. I heard it. It is what it is. So K. Slay people can take me to court or whatever. I don't mind this negative or whatever. A lot of this stuff that's going on, like you said, I created it. I got these people acting silly, crazy, dumb, and chasing me around and stalking me and doing all that because I made myself dependent.
Hassan Campbell, what did you say? You a snake, Israel, Dr. Antiquary. Oh, baby. Ham Doom is one of your detractors here, and he says that you are a snake. What do you say to an accusation like that? Huh? Oh, he talking to Hamp Doom. Wait, you a snake too? Oh, my bad. You're right. Okay, he was talking to Hamp Doom. Okay, I got it. Where Hamp Doom at? I ain't gonna worry about it. And take that off. All right. So next order of business, Mrs. Nicole. Is that her name? Nikki Reloaded. I want to thank you for tagging her in your post the other day, because if you hadn't, I wouldn't have ever discovered her channel. So let me ask you this. Go ahead.
I do my best to try to make sure everybody famous is messing with me. Good or bad, I want to be famous.
Okay, all right, I could dig it. So do you feel like you jumped the gun, or that you should apologize to her or anything?
Nah, because he set me up. That's how I feel.
How so? Break that down. I mean, you're here to talk. You're here to get your story out. Tell me, talk to me. What you? How you feel like she set you up? Set you up.
Your tone, I'ma stay humble because this is not the only interview that I'm trying to have. I'm trying to go on BS, icon, and different stuff. So I want to, like you said, dispel all the lies about that he's unruly. He tell people, hey, look, I'm me and I do what I do. And when you mess with me, that's it. You gotta take me as I am. If you can't take me as I am, then don't mess with me. So what's the question being said?
No, I'm not even gonna worry about that no more. You just mentioned VS Icon, so let me delve into that. So you got a possible interview lined up with her. Now, is that something that? Cause I just know that I know that Leak U had said something about she's supposed to be interviewing them, or Kenola was making a video about him speculating. Yeah, so is that the reason that you going on her show?
I just know somebody came and said her name on my wall. I want to check that out. And I created my YouTube Street King Playground channel. I put a video up and told my like to speak. But that's her.
And then I see you supposed to be going to, on Mama Global's too and getting interviewed by what's her name? Global, Mama Global. That's what I know her by. Global. I forget her name, but they just called her Mama Global on these YouTube streets. She said she had mentioned that she was supposed to be doing an interview with you as well.
Like people afraid of me. I don't know why they're afraid of me.
Israel Doctrine said y'all afraid of him, man. Anybody in the chat? I don't even know how many people watching, but anybody in the chat want to come up and ask your questions or deal with any of the accusations? Hamp Doom, I see you in the chat, man. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Please ask a question. Could you please let them know? Come up respectfully. That's why I said we can have a respectful, intelligent conversation. I'm reasonable. You become unreasonable. I say, brother, I'll answer the question or whatever. You keep it humble because I can get outraged, but I don't want to be outraged. So you can disrespect me if you want to. I'm humble right now.
All right, I'm about to put the link in the chat here. Hold on 1 second here.
And if too many people come up at one time, please let one speak. Dismiss them, let the other one speak, because we don't, last time that was crazy.
Yeah. We're gonna do one at a time, man, and ain't nobody gonna be screaming too loudly, hopefully. So one of the things that I know that Ms. Nicole was wrong about, let me see, because we wanted to clear that up. A lot of the shit you really did say. I mean, people, and it's the same way that I feel like you did. You twisted people's words around, and like for instance with Khalil Amani, you twisted his words about the story that he told about his mother. You twisted that into some sick fantasy where he fantasized and mastered.
Asked him just to republish the article he did. He did an audio and everything. So if I lied, he republished it. Then the people will hear and see what was said and see if I lied or not. But he's ashamed of it now. He won't do it. See, anything I've done, I'll repeat. That's what you come up and ask me if I put a hickey on my niece, their sexual relations and all of that. Honestly. But I see people.
Do you honor the people's opinion? So if he was to repost that or republish that, and the people agreed that it was just a story and nothing. So you don't care.
I don't care what it is. I said what I said, and the people can say what they gotta say. I'm not holding them or fighting them about that. A personal opinion is a personal opinion. And everybody got an opinion, just like everybody else got body parts. All of us got mouths, eyes, noses. I ain't mad at you for having mouth, eyes, nose, and body parts and stuff. You know, got the Lord gave it to you.
All right. Anything? Any other lies or slander out here that you want to clear up that they've been saying about you?
I don't care what they say. Number one, I poked them, made them mad, but they scared of me. You just put the link in the side chat for the head. Now, what did you do? Just want to ask about
Let
my
him play the receipt. He
over
got it.
there on the code reloaded, but she won't come up here and ask me and talk to me about it. So I can make them count. They act
Jafar, what did you do, Jafar? He said I had to do that. What did you do, man? I don't even know what's going on right now. Who'd you block, man?
probably him.
Jafar. Hamdoon got a wrench, man. He shouldn't be able to get blocked. Can you block somebody that's got a wrench? No, only thing he came in here and said was peace and love. That's all I see. But yeah, I ain't tripping, man. We got 6 people watching us, so the people that's really got an issue with you probably ain't even checking for me right now. My channel is still new. Did you see how many did you see how many subs I done picked up in the last month or so, man? When me and you interviewed, I had 8. Now I got 700 and something, man. Moving on up.
What we're gonna do is show the people that if you speak to me and not afraid to speak to me about anything. I mean, I told some people I was coming over and they was like, and I was like, I always say I don't run from stuff. So what make you think I'm gonna run from this? I'm gonna take my tail right over there. Whatever it is, that's what it's gonna be. So
Alright, I can dig that.
people down and they ain't even doing nothing. I'm even telling them I'm home. You can come up here and ask me anything. Respectfully answer the question or not. But I'm supposed to be
Why
over here.
what's the science behind that? Why do you go around and poke the bear and try to cause trouble and start fights with people?
Because I'm righteous. When you do something right, you should have nothing to be afraid of. Even if people say, oh, we catch you walking outside or something, we gonna kill you. I'm not afraid to die. Well, we're gonna tell judges you said this and hey, you started with me, but you telling me I don't have the freedom of speak to speak back about the subject matter because this is a public social media platform. So anything you say about me, I have the right to speak back. It's called freedom of speech. Now, I don't care how tough, rough, or dirty or nasty, I have the freedom of speech. But people want to label it as stalking and stuff. And it's like, well, we was just having a conversation. And then you disrespected me and did something to me that I didn't like. You telling me I can't respond? Well, you go to the judge, you go to tell your mama, your daddy, the judge, the pastor, you go to the pope, you go wherever you want to go. I don't care.
Is there anybody on these YouTube streets that you admire or actually like? Like, I mean, content creators, not people in the chat. Like any content creators that you actually hold admiration for or anything?
No, because see, I've never been the one to chase content creators. I never cared what they did. I don't even know who these people are. Well, Carl said he was going to go to the beach sector and jump on the LGBTQ beach sector. I don't even know who the hell they are. How am I going to jump on somebody I don't even know? It's like me going up to somebody's hood, walking up in there and saying, so and so, you know, I'ma call, I don't know nobody's name, and just jump on it. That would be it.
So your claim is that's one of the things that I wanted to clear up. I heard on the show last night. Your claim is that you are the king of the YouTube streets, not the beef sector, right? What up, Queen? Official truth seeker.
See,
Right.
Herm is king of YouTube streets. Now, is all the streets on YouTube populated with a king? And even if they are, I'm on some Lord, I'm king of kings. I'm the YouTube king. F any street that's out here. I could go on it and they should recognize the king and say, hey, how you doing, king? Because that's the YouTube king, the street king. But everybody took the turn and started running with it. You hear it on all these shows, where these YouTube streets, but they don't want to recognize me as the king because I put the crown on myself. Because I know all the content creators has been stealing my content, recreating it for their crowd because their crowd don't watch me. Well, all my videos been taken down, channels and stuff, so they steal my content.
So you are the self-appointed king, and you and you crowned your queen, the official truth seeker. I see she tapped in the chat.
Well, in the crown, other people. That's what the sister called herself saying she was mad about, because I created another Reloaded Reborn. It's a YouTube Street King channel too, but it's all about helping content creators. You know how you was like, how do I get my intro started? How do I do this? How do I do that? It's a lot of people that don't know about this YouTube because they ain't been around it a lot. A lot of them, I taught how to go live. Now everybody and their mama go live, but they could never beat me because I would go live and they would have to create the content. And creating it and going live is two different things.
So I heard you say on your live earlier about, you was talking about how you broke and you don't make any money on YouTube, you don't make any money outside on the streets or anything, but yet you put together some nice graphics for these thumbnails and these the channel art and all that. How come you don't capitalize and monetize that particular skill?
I try to do all that, but see, that's the thing. Nobody wants to help me because anybody that try to help me, just like the queen just try to be on the channel with me, somebody gonna attack her. That's why the sister, she actually blocked me on Facebook. I went on the other day, I was going through my message. I looked, I said, damn, she blocked me. I guess she don't want to fuck with me no more. That's cool.
Who?
The round the world woman or whatever you talking about. She blocked me.
Oh, global lady. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't
All right. So let me just say this. You said people don't want to mess with you. That's because you done made a bad name for yourself on YouTube. My thing is there are other ways to market your skills besides YouTube. You can even.
I got all that. But see, like I said, I tried to start a debate league. You know that? I tried to start a debate league and pay people $50 every week. I had 10 weeks, and then they was gonna get 3,000. But people like to debate; they like to destroy stuff. So everybody want to attack me because I say that the beef sector is nothing but a COINTELPRO operation out here to get somebody like me and mess them up and mess their name up because they willing to do any wicked ass thing. They willing to dox pick. It's just so happen I got a daughter, but I don't put a picture up. Because if I did, they'll be all on this stuff. So though I do things that I ain't got no business, I know how to protect myself. I take family members, hey, don't say my mama name on my Facebook, because Facebook ain't nothing but a CIA program. I fight over there every time I get put in jail and stuff. Shit, I stop talking on Facebook. Because
What's your
I'm gonna speak the truth and I'm gonna speak how I feel. I don't care what nobody feels. And if they man or woman enough to go against, hit the link. Put it up there again. Hit the link and come in and say, hey, good or you bad. Nothing. You can do whatever you want to do.
Okay, all right, let me put this in here again. It should be pinned at the top though. All right, so what's your overall purpose for being on YouTube since you're not monetizing? What's your end game? Like, what are you accomplishing? Are you here just for your own entertainment and to keep yourself?
It's always been about the brand, Israel Doctrine. That's why people stop saying the name, because every time they say the name, people like, who the hell is Israel Doctrine? Who is that? What's that? What's this, a channel and stuff? Then it's a channel, so people type in Israel Doctrine, and in the search engine, I'm Israel Doctrine. So they changed my name. They want to disrespect, call me easy. They think it hurt me. All I'm worried about is I don't own the copyright and the trademark to that. But Israel Doctrine, I own that. So see, once again, they know what I done did is put myself in a position, and if they mess with me or come at me the wrong way, it only strengthens me. So they're afraid of me.
What are they afraid of though?
I don't know. You gotta ask them. Shit, you need to have an interview and be like, "Are you afraid of calling?" They gonna get on here and talk king shit.
Anybody in the crowd, if anybody in the chat afraid of Israel Doctrine, put a one in the chat if you're afraid of Israel Doctrine. Look, it ain't no ones. Tell me this. Did you ever get yourself a bed?
No. So how do I have bed bugs and don't have a bed? How the fuck that happen? Explain that to me. I do have a stroke. But how do you
No.
have a bed but you don't have a bed?
I mean, you know what you said on the tape was that the bed that you had. That's the reason you don't have a bed, because you had to get rid of it because it had bed bugs.
But people saying I have bed bugs, not that I once had bed bugs. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so you want to clear that up. You don't have bed bugs. Now you want to I mean, I'm willing to share your cash app or whatever if you want to, try to get a collection going on for a bed, man.
I'm good. Because my thing is not to rob the people, but everybody out here that's making false content and lying and slandering people, doxing people and doing it, they got cash apps set. See, my thing ain't to come out here and do that stuff and get money. I don't get money like that. I get money the legal way, legal tender, not illegal tender. See what I'm saying?
No, I don't, because we were just having that conversation. You were saying you don't get any money. You ain't making no money right now, and so it's okay to add. What did you say? Closed mouth don't get fed.
Right. But once again, I got product, I got stuff, I got merchandise, I got stuff. Like I said, I got a skill. I can say, give me $5, I'll make you a thumbnail.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
These people know I do that, but they don't come to me. I'm listening, I hear other people talking about how they do graphics and commercials and all that stuff, and then they act like they wouldn't even talk to me about it.
Man, I'm telling you right now, the technology is so crazy. AI is taking over all of that. But what I was gonna say is, you mentioned $5. Why don't you just open up a Fiverr account, man? Then you got access to a bigger. You got a Fiverr account?
Yeah, I don't pump it like all that. But see, this is the stuff that I said I was going to try to show the people on another Reloaded Reborn.
All
Now
right.
people could have interviewed me about that, but see, I felt like people just put me in a position so they say we cool with him and we gonna set his ass up in a little bit because he gonna think we cool with him. Cause I left with their platform, I met her YouTube husband, went over there on his platform, right?
Octavius.
So then me and him having a conversation. I'm the first one in the room. He brings somebody else in. She kind of spacey in the head. So we having a little conversation. It get off topic a little bit, but I'm trying to stay on topic. So then it somehow ended up on the beef sector. I don't even remember. All I know is I said what I always say about the beef sector. That's some COINTELPRO shit, cause who get on YouTube trying to be? You all of a sudden you sitting back like this, you see two people beefing and you like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel and jump in the beef. Who the fuck does that?
Okay, so back. That's a little bit off track from where you started. So I want to go back to that. You were saying that people don't support you, and I'm just a logical thinker, man. And logically thinking, they're not gonna support or listen to somebody that's telling me how to get money if you're not getting money. So you got to lead by example, and I mean I'm pretty sure you know that. You got to lead by example first, and then
Once I
you
get
will
money, cause you just put the video up
frozen.
and showed.
Say it again.
So do I know how to become?
Start over. You froze up. You froze up. Start over. What'd you say?
You just showed the video where I showed the thumbnail. That was for YouTube part. So you
Okay.
saying I have to show and prove when I done already did it? I done made $500, $600 off of this stuff. So you saying me, a veteran, I can't teach somebody that don't know shit?
You can if they willing to listen. My thing is people ain't willing to listen, especially the newer players, the new people that don't
I know
know.
what you saying, but you say you gotta show and prove. You think I can go get 1,000 subscribers like that and 4,000 watch time like that and then get monetized like that within a week, within a day, within this and that?
Within whatever time frame it takes you, but one of your videos say it tells you how to go viral, but yet you don't have a viral video out. So you should at least have a viral video before you have a video saying how to go viral. Don't that make sense?
You said I never had a viral video?
You should have a.
But you keep saying it's present, not the past. See,
Well,
you gotta gain the knowledge, and then once you gain the knowledge, you use the knowledge. And I don't have no because it's showing right now. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, man. If I'm a new customer, if I never knew anything about you, and I'm searching for a list of people I want to spend my money on the graphics with, and I look
Some
at
people I bring in for free, like the Queen. That's pretty much our relationship. It's like, oh, you need network. I'll build your channel, but see, they attacking her and doing all this stuff to her. All she need is 300 people added. But
me too.
focus on that, and she don't even really care. So now I need someone that wants to do that and care, so I can give them that time and stuff. And then once the channel grows, then it'll be like, look what I did for her. I could have done it for you. That's like I said, I'm trying to make you the biggest interviewer, but hey, at the same time, I've been questionable about you because you run with everybody that attacks me. Your name was put right in there with me. Oh, he said I'm part of the conglomerate. Well, hell, they put your name right in there with them.
She did because that I'm gonna tell you why. That night when you tagged me, I hit that where you tagged her. I hit her link, and so she had a nice show going on over there. What she was talking about?
It's like the Sunday church people. They need people in the church so they can pay their tithes. So you get everybody in the church because we need their tithes. So if you get somebody that's in the NBA and stuff in your church and they gotta pay their 10%, the church gonna make money. So the thing is not to offend them, but do whatever you can to get them in the church so we can get the money. And see, they know, like I know that if you link up with me and interview me and stuff, that's gonna hurt them. Anybody that interview me and stuff, see, that's why people are afraid of me. They like, we stand the fuck away from God because they gonna attack us.
My channel don't hold no weight, man. Especially with the new people I got coming in. I got people that coming in for that Freaknik video that I posted up. So these people is on some Generation X, 90s type shit. They not on this low level beefing. So my channel ain't gonna hold no weight when it come to that. I promise you. I promise you.
Show in the morning, hip hop stand with survivors, and how that organization is up there in New York harassing the hip hop museum, but the Catholic Church did touch more children in the state of Illinois than they really know and stuff. We'll talk about it in the morning. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna join you, but let me say my piece on that then. Ain't that the same stuff people was telling you, right, when you was on your Hassan Campbell hunt? People was telling you that it's all kind of missing kids and children in Arkansas, and you was like, don't try to point me over here. I'm focused on that. So that's the same thing that you're doing to her.
You want to know why I said that? Because you have to. If it's a bunch of bears out there, you hunting them all, but you can't kill one. That's why you saying you ain't showing and proving. So how somebody gonna listen to you when I done already shown and proved, and they done destroyed it all to stop me from getting money? Because any money I got is even worse. Oh shit, he got an Apple, he got an iPad, he got skills, he got this and that. Oh, we let this motherfucker get some money. Death to us. Because then I can buy numbers and shit then. Because when you got money, you can buy viewers, you can buy subscribers, you can buy all the shit that YouTube provides. Now YouTube might destroy your channel afterwards, but you can buy all the shit. You can look good, but once you have a credible name, like Hassan, you get your shit towed down, you can come back, rebuild. So you get one channel, build it up, and all the money on it, but have a backup channel, so when they take that channel, say, hey, I still got the name and shit. Let me go over here. And that's why people be talking about their numbers, but not talking about their watch time. If people will show their numbers, but they won't show their watch time. Okay, you get that video, let's see the watch time on it. See, I know how to check them. Like, let's really compete. Let's look at what really counts, because watch time is king. But most people don't know that. I know that.
Yeah, man. I got to my 4,000 super quick with that video, man. It's an hour long shit, and it's at 100 and some thousand views right now. So I got to my 4,000 quick.
It's all about the niche you got. See, if you did sports, and it's sports season, and you got a particular team, and they got thousands of fans, oh shit, you might, in a week, if they have a good rival game or something, and you talking about it, people might come to your channel and subscribe just to talk now. So it's ways to do it.
But and that's one thing that I noticed too, man, that you place the blame on a lot of people, other people do. Is there anything on here that you take responsibility for not being successful on YouTube? What part do you play in it?
Well, I did what I did, and people didn't like what I do. So I was me. People don't like me because I fuck them up. Hey,
So you don't work well with others.
no.
Check.
Look, do that. Because we're working together. Long as you ain't no, like people, he called me a bitch. If I feel you acting like a bitch or you doing some bitch stuff, what am I supposed to call you?
Because that's not reality.
I understand the Bible.
That's not reality, man. Because you don't do that.
Listen, the Bible Bible said hit them with a soft ounce. I hit niggas with hard ounces. Niggas ain't used to that. What the fuck did he just say? What the fuck did he just do? Oh shit, I can't fuck with this nigga. This nigga here is a man that'll say what he want, do what he want, and I can't control this nigga. I'm gonna leave him alone.
So look the people in the eye. Salute Hamdoon, BDB behind the bar in the building. Salute. Thanks for pulling up. Man, so look the people in the eye and really tell the truth. You live your life like that. Like on the streets, if you get mad and you think somebody doing some bitch shit, you walk around calling people, throwing the bitch word out on the street.
I'm on the internet that I am on the street. That's why y'all hear me. I say I don't go out there and mess with them guys out there.
That explains it.
I know they gonna kill me. I'm gonna kill them.
Yeah, that explains it, man. Yeah, you better stay in the house if you do that in the streets, man.
I'm not no bitch though. If I want to go out there, I just go out there with what I need to do what I need to do, and tell the young boy and stuff. Hey man, don't come like that.
Okay. All right. So
Same thing I do on YouTube. I'm no different nigga. I'm the same nigga everywhere I go. I've been in California. I've been Crenshaw. And they like, nigga, do you know where you at? What would I be doing here if I didn't know what this was or where I was at? I'm not gonna let you treat me like a bitch because I'm here. I'm a man here and I'm a man over there. Wherever I am, I'm a man and I'm gonna handle it like a man.
salute. Thanks for pulling up. Hardhead Chronicles in the building. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna open up the floor, man. Anybody who got questions for Israel Doctrine, even if you want to type them in the chat, or if you want to pull up, man, because he is on. Yeah, he's on his best behavior right now. I gotta admit, and I appreciate you, man. Your blood pressure ain't went up and all that yet, so hold it down. Pull up, ass.
And you don't know. See, the thing is, they've been writing a profile on me. That's why people run with the profile. Well, he had sex relations with his niece. I never said that. I said I put a hickey on my niece when I was 7 or 8 years old. But then people don't hear me say it. They hear people go slander and lie on me, and then they repeat it to their crowd, Then that crowd go repeat it. Next thing you know, they slandering a man that deal with the word of God, that got a church and everything, now all over YouTube. You can sue me when it's my name. It's my company name, and you're slandering my name and doing all that over YouTube. Shit, I feel like my life is in danger. People been trying to kill me and get me locked up and get murdered behind bars and stuff. But see, when you don't want to talk to me, you don't learn these things about me, and then you go talk to those that lie, and then you run with the lie. You're a damn fool, but it's all good.
What do you think about the black woman? Do you think she should be upheld and respected and protected at all costs?
Man, anybody that's black have no civil rights. So what I think about them is nothing. It don't matter what I think.
No, I'm laughing at this question, man.
When they put their hand up and say I'm the black woman, you ain't got no civil rights. The government will protect you though if you cry out, this man has harmed me. Or they say, what? We the motherfucking fathers in this neighborhood. We do this. We raise the children. We feed y'all and do that. Let's whoop this man ass. Because what happened when that SNAP strategic lawsuit against public participation happened with Layla Wills, I went to domestic court because same thing, motherfucker saying, well, he's cyber stalking me. I'm in Arkansas. And I'm talking back and forth with you because you're making pictures and putting my pictures up and saying stuff and putting my name and stuff. So I have the freedom of speech to respond back. If you don't say my name or do nothing, or you don't call me to your spot, and it's no communication. It's nothing. But when you engage me and I engage you, you can't say it's nothing but engagement. You might not like the engagement, it might be foul. You ask me to leave you alone, I leave you alone. But people ask me to leave them alone, I wake up and I see shit like,
Right.
what the fuck is this? I thought we was leaving each other alone.
Well, I mean, but yeah, but she couldn't help it. She kept the show. You did math going. All right, so we got a couple questions from the crowd, man. This one is from behind the bar. Ask him what he has against me and why did he call me an agent? Why did you call Maine the Milkman an agent?
Because he run with Wasim, the first agent I ever met on YouTube. I call him the pale Arab. Shit, they say you can't call him the pale Arab. Is he pale? Is he Arab? What else do I call him? I went and looked on this man page, and he had Wasim Global Media sitting right there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right. So you just throw that.
you
He called me one too.
my enemies, if you're affiliating with my enemies and I'm coming through to shoot shit up, you think I'm gonna say, oh, that ain't an enemy, I ain't gonna shoot. I'm shooting every motherfucking body that's standing over there in the crowd.
Yeah, so he called everybody an agent. He liked to throw that word out, so it's watered down at this point, man. He called me one. Now, this is my thing. Israel Doctrine. If all of us are agents, right, how the hell is you going to bring a RICO charges against us? How you going to bring RICO charges against federal agents?
It's all good. That's my secret for y'all to
Oh, you CIA. Well, that means you higher than the feds then. I mean, you CIA or you KGB or you a commie. What? Huh?
You said they CIA or all.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna bring,
I said that.
no, I'm asking you, are you CIA? If you are, you gotta tell us.
I ain't shit. I'm
Okay.
a po ass nigga from Arkansas with no bed, but you ain't got bed bullets. I believe I'm magical if you let motherfuckers tell the stories. Like I do shit that's impossible.
True Seeker, I believe. Hey, greetings. Who's this? Hey, greetings, Tara. Thanks for pulling up.
For subscribing, but please don't stalk me.
Look at here. I believe he already dealt with that question. You just over here to cause trouble, which we ain't bothering nobody.
Man, why you gonna disrespect her? She asked her question just like
No, I did, and I answered. I addressed it, man. Clearly Monty ain't here, so I answered it for her.
I'm just asking because I'm in a position to ask.
Oh, yeah, I answered it for her. I mean, in the absence of Khalil Amani, he already answered
I'm
it.
gonna come back down. I'm getting a little hype.
Yeah, ain't nothing to get hype about, man. You was asking valid questions, man, and people was here for the show. Hey, Miss Tara, if you want to pull up and ask some questions of Israel Doctrine or have a conversation, anybody welcome. The link is open.
Because see, I can say people stalking me because they in my interview or whatever, this and that. I'm not worried about people. See, like I said, my presence alone makes people fearful. Why? I don't know. Maybe they was just born with fear. But I wasn't born with fear because the Bible say God don't give you the spirit of fear. So they must not be godly people because I hear the righteous stand bold as a lion and the wicked they flee. They run. Put the link back out there and let somebody come in. If they want to come in and shit.
It's pinned at the top. Shit, they ain't like the chat is rolling, man. That motherfucker is in there. I'm put it in there again.
What it is, they not supporting you because if they came on here and asked questions that they want to ask and other people want to ask, then the interview will be a better interview. But you find people say, how do you like this? And then don't want to come support you.
Did you? Okay, so I got a question. This is a question. This is a question from the crowd. Now, I remember you did mention that you watched the Taboo series back in the day. It says, can you ask Carl if the Taboo movie series ever contacted him about doing Oh man, this dude crazy. Hey man, you tripping, man? Get that out of here.
Ain't nobody believe you.
Shit.
Nikki was here, but now she ain't came around. He was the next person right after me, but now she ain't around. That's her.
Oh no, man, that ain't Leak You. Leak You probably at work somewhere. But damn man, it was something else I was gonna.
Though. Nice way to cover up. Good teamwork.
Hey, I'm a diplomat, man. I'm a controversial antagonist diplomat.
You can't accept a compliment.
All right, no, I appreciate that, but yeah, you just gotta quit calling everybody agents, man. We not.
Call them agents. If they weren't agents, we would be cool. We would be talking. We would be doing shit. They would know what's going on, but they don't know what's going on. They running with the agents. See, some of them agents, some of them not. Some of them being used by the agents because they just ignorant ass people that ain't got a mind that can think for themselves. I'm not mad at them for that.
I promise I don't want this to get into any type of religious thing because I'm not religious, but there are other type of agents besides, government agents. There are agents of Satan, agents of the devil. So
I said that he kind of did. I put a definition on agent? I said agent.
Okay, all right, yeah, I can dig that. So
question, did I ever say they was this and that? Now when I talk about
no, you didn't. I just wanted to point that out, and so I guess my question really wasn't a question.
The sector as a whole, it is a COINTELPRO YouTube sector. They don't like that because most of them know who they are, what they are. So when I say that, they get mad at me. But how the hell you gonna get mad at me? Because I'm able to see. That nigga got the glasses on. He see us. You know who we are. You gotta kill this nigga now. That's all this shit going. Because see, when I took Hassan Campbell out, everybody got mad at me. Because they knew if I took Hassan out, that eventually takes Bambaataa out. And everybody's job is to protect Bambaataa.
You never took Hassan Campbell out, man. I knew you were going to try to take credit for that. You never took Hassan Campbell out, man. That was a failed mission, man. You need to not claim.
When I was doing it, everybody, just like now, everybody attacked me. Khalil started attacking me. Sarnetta started attacking me. Later put false charges on me. Got me in there and everything.
100 hard head. That's real. There are many agents in this demonic world, good and bad. That's real talk. So look, man, just a separate question away from all that bullshit, the accusations and all that. The public want to know. I want to know. I'm interested. I don't really want to know, but I'm interested in knowing, like, really, what's your feelings on women? Like, how do you feel about women? Do you consider yourself a misogynist, or do you hate women?
I consider them
equal.
Meaning, if a dude do something and I knock his ass out, if a woman do it, you saying I should knock her ass out.
See, okay, so this is what I'm saying. My first question was, how do you feel about women? And your answer, your first response was a violent response. You could have said any other thing, but your first response was a violent response. So that's what I'm saying. Where's all the anger coming at for women?
Look, if a man knock you, a man smack you or spit on you or do some harm to you, you ain't gonna defend yourself.
Hell, yeah, either a woman or a man.
Consider violence because you saying defending myself is violence if a man do it. And I said it's equal. Male and female is the same. If a man pull a gun out on me and I gotta defend myself, but I shoot that nigga, hell yeah. If a woman do it, but I shoot her, hell yeah. Because it's equality. So how am I anything but an equality person and making sure everything is equal? Y'all put bad judgment out here. I don't. Y'all want to say me giving her equality, just like G.I. Jane.
Man, hold on before you get too far, because you be going too far. I'm gonna lose track. But look, you missing my point. My point, like, if you had asked me that question, right? You said, what's your feeling? How do you feel about women? no. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying where I look, where I went, where I was going with that question. If you'd asked me how I feel about women, I would have came up with some type of little bullshit response. Hey, I think women. Well, not even bullshit, but you might have thought it was bullshit. I would have said I think women are God's, best creation, or some shit like that, or even. But I wouldn't have said. I made a example of if she spit on me. That wouldn't. That wouldn't. That's not. That's the first thing that comes to your mind is if she smack you, I'm gonna smack her back. That's why. Why is that the first thing that comes?
Rewind your show and go listen to it.
You did. I agree with that. I agree with that. But the first example that you gave, that's what I'm saying.
I said equality. If a guy hit me, I hit him back. If a woman hit me, I hit her back. But see, you focused in on the woman getting hit back and never thought about the man. So you're not equal. You're unequal. I'm equal.
I wasn't thinking about hitting at all. I was thinking equality. If you say equality, hey, look, you gonna pay for some dates, I'm gonna pay for some dates. We're gonna go half on the rent. Hey, that's what I mean by equality. We both gonna work or do something, or something. That's equality.
Equality works for all that too. I just pulled out the negative shit.
It is first.
You seen it and you felt a certain kind of way and stuff because you want to try to lead me in the conversation. And I know what I said and how I said it. That's why I said equality first.
All right.
If
so,
we working and they paying me $1,000 and she doing the same work, pay her ass $1,000 too.
Now that's equality. That's equality without violence. That was my issue. Like the first example you gave was a violent example.
Equality, violence, everything. You want honor and respect. You want to be treated like this. Equality is equality, whatever is going out.
And if a woman hit me though, you don't have to hit her back to defend yourself either. Defending yourself is holding your hands up and blocking.
Talk about what I said when I was young.
Like, I'm not thinking about the.
If I tell a woman not to smack you, if you tell a woman not to smack you, but she holler out and smack the shit out of you, what you gonna do?
Man, look at here. Am I? It depends on if it hurt. But I'm gonna choke her up, goddamn it. Don't be smacking me. What the fuck? I'm definitely gonna put hands on her. I ain't gonna.
Have to do something. Yeah. Say, and do it anyway. Then whatever I do, you deserve it. Cause I told you not to. And I even warned you what would happen if you do it. Now do it and say fuck me if you want to. And when you see the results, cause it's cause and effect. Everything that has an effect has a cause. So if you want to solve a problem, you go to the cause. You don't deal with the effect. Well, what happened? Why are they doing this to you? Why are they doing that to you?
Oh shoot. All right, yeah, man. I just don't understand. Like, it seemed like you have a disdain. It seemed like I don't think you're violent, but you could be. You got the potential to be, and like you said, that's why you don't go around people. You stay to yourself, and that's probably the best thing for now. But
I'm not a bitch. That's all. If you treat me like a bitch, then that's when I get into that other stuff. Like, hold up, man, how you want to treat me like a bitch? How you want to treat me like a bitch? Because if you would have just talked to me recently, we could have reasoned this shit out, and it would have been over with. But you wanted to treat me like I was a bitch.
Who you talking about?
Whoever.
Man.
You see, you came over to my show. I called you a bitch, didn't I? I felt some kind of way about
Several bitches. Now some bullshit too.
So now,
you want to apologize here or now?
I felt that way. I said it. I ain't apologizing.
Hey, look at here. Will you apologize to, not even apologize, and you ain't got to agree to disagree, but just agree to not mess with Nicole Reloaded no more.
When have I messed with her? All I did is respond. I was laid down. She sent me a thing. I went to her stuff. I asked her, could you cut this off and start another line? Because you're finna get views off of me, and I don't appreciate that. And what was the response? Fuck you, I'm gonna keep it on as long as I want. Oh shit. And then allow people to come shit on my name and lie. Oh, he had sexual relations with his niece. He do this and do that. Then I listened to the little thing that she posted about us, right? Then it said, don't put my name with that. But she didn't tell them people and reprimand them when they was over there on the show, dirtying up my name on her show. I ain't crying about what they did. I'm just pointing out the fact. I ain't say, well, don't dirty up my name and stuff. That's child shit. That's. I was gonna say that word, but I ain't gonna say it because
What I'm saying is going forward. How about you just don't hit her no more? There's plenty of other people that box with you in the beef sector if that's really what you want. But I don't know you don't want that either.
My thing with her is she was supposed to interview me about the Bambaataa stuff.
Right.
I met her in 2001, but she tried to act like I was a god or something that if she ain't got the best equipment and shit, she can't interview me. Because I even said, well, you come over to my channel and interview me on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
She avoided me. I ain't had no.
Wait a minute. She said, "Well, I was wondering how come I can't see the people." Oh, there you go. There go BDB right there.
Alone, sister, will you just leave me alone?
All right, I'm about to bring Maine the Milkman up. Salute, bro. Thanks for pulling up.
Peace. I'm gonna say peace first, but we can fight or whatever you want to do.
Hey, I didn't even see you. I didn't even see you down there. Oh, there you go again. Hold on. You there? He got 2 streams up. Hold on, man. It might not be him, huh? Let me see how you add the little joint. Tara. Okay, here comes Tara. Man, mine ain't got no overlay. I thought I had an overlay. Here we go. Let's do this one. Boom. There she go.
Do this.
Hey, Miss Tara. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Wait, let me turn this down. I don't
Hey,
know
Miss Tara.
Oh, you on the head.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
This should be good.
Greetings, everyone on the panel.
Peace, sister.
Jay Lee, I got a question for Brother Israel.
Go for it.
Okay, Brother Israel, how are you tonight?
Peace. I'm good. I'm always good.
That's good to hear. There was a post that you put on one of your pages. Let me make sure before I speak on it. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm talking about the right thing. Give me 1 second, Jay Lee, okay? And I'm kind of like really upset, so y'all might hear my frustration in my voice, but
Oh, you a sweetheart. We'll overlook it.
give me a second, because this is really important. And I kind of, matter of fact, let me go to because I posted it on my community wall as well.
Turn your camera on real quick, man. Make sure it ain't no imposter.
Are you talking to me, Jaylee?
No, I'm talking to Maine the Milkman in the back.
Okay.
Or his avatar is at least.
We ain't trying to see no big fellas.
Trying to get my thing. Because I want to be correct about what I'm saying here. Maybe I have to do it, dang it, from my other phone. Hold on.
Well, my memory ain't all that good, but if it happened today, I should be able to deal with it. When I offended somebody, what I do? Because I'm known to do stuff.
Yo.
Peace.
You don't know how to do StreamYard by
What up, though? I don't go live long enough, man. What up with you?
So you don't know how to put up a banner?
Oh no, I didn't have one uploaded. You gotta have one
Get yourself
already
together,
uploaded,
man.
right? All right, I'm
You want to be
gonna
a
step my
content
game
creator.
up.
You want to be a content creator, but you can't put up a banner, man. You want to interview all these big names, no joke, but you can't put up a banner.
Listen here, man. I appreciate the feedback, man. Where you on your way to? Salute. You ain't drinking and driving, is
Don't worry
you?
about all that. Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all that, man. What the hell? But yeah, man.
Okay.
How y'all doing?
Peace.
I'm well. How are you?
Okay. Okay. I had a question for what's his name? Israel. How you doing?
Peace. I'm all right.
All right. So the first time I heard about you is when you came up with Ron Savage a few weeks back, and I did a review on that show, and I'm just curious. I noticed that you were kind of like in the sense of defending him, as if he was some type of victim. Do you think that Ron is a victim of any type of molestation?
Yes, he said it himself. He said he was 15. Bambata thought he was Bambata thought he was 18. So if Bambata had any sexual relations with him, he had sexual relations with her underage. What?
I did my research. Ron Savage told AB that he was 18 and of age, and according to what I'm hearing, he lied to him in order to sleep with him. So how is he a victim?
That's what I said. If you underage, you cannot consent to sex with adults. So if an adult have sex with you, it's not something you did. You can't consent to it. So that's against the law. That's you done broke the law.
So
Correct.
so technically, if I understand it correctly, so he could lie and pretend to somebody and say that he's an adult, and then play the victim.
He said he say he's not a victim. He said he was lying and all that. But in reality, by the law, he was a victim.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I got a bad spot. According to what I hear, because I listened to him, and he said that he did what he did and went down on AB in the name of hip hop. He wanted to be down with hip hop so bad
Right.
that he wanted to, do whatever it takes. So he lied, went to this man and lied and told him that he was of age because he wanted to get down with hip hop. Now
Bambaataa
he's playing
had
the
all
victim.
the
How
influence.
is
That's
he
why.
a victim? I understand where you're coming from, but
Okay, I hear you. But look, Ron Savage said, "I'm not a victim. I lied, and I wanted to be down with hip hop. So therefore, from Ron Savage's own words, he's not a victim. But
exactly my point.
when you know the legal ramifications of it, he was a
Yeah,
victim
but
because he lied. And the man slept
I
with
mean,
a underage person. It's that equal thing again. If a young girl said I'm 18, but she 15, and you piss all over in R. Kelly and everything, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna say you been pissed on a 15-year-old. You finna take your ass to jail. So it's the same thing with Bambaataa.
hypothetically speaking, if you had a son that was 15, 16, and he slept with a man say 25 years old, right? But he told you, he said, Dad, I told this man that I was 20, 21, even though he was 16 or 15. Are you more upset with your child, or you are more upset with that 25-year-old?
Well, I'm gonna be upset with my child because my child gonna know a man.
Good question.
Sleep with a man. And if he sleep with the man, I'm what the fuck?
That's my point. Exactly. That's my point exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's why I go so hard on Ron Savage, because I feel as though he's a hypocrite. He's full of shit, and he's a liar. You know what I mean? You can't trust a liar.
Well, my
And
thing, I don't
he
know
even said
why,
that he
bro.
slept with his.
I don't go hard on Ron because Ron technically is a victim. He was underage, he was under the influence of hip hop and all that stuff, and he got taken advantage of willingly, but he got taken advantage of. So why jump on him? He's the only person though that made a video and asked about where that boy at. That Bambaataa date rape in 2013 gave her son a picture of the murder. Nobody in the world would talk about that. Sarnetta did it one time. Khalil Money did it one time.
Real quick. Miss Tara, did you find what you was looking for? Tara, unmute yourself. Did you find the info you was looking for?
Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Go ahead with your question. What up, Leak? You salute. Thanks for pulling up.
If me and this brother was through, 'cause I don't know.
Thank you, my brothers on the panel for giving me this second. The question that I had to you, Brother Israel, was about a post that you post. I'm posing this question to you about a post that you post 4 months ago on your Hip Hop Reloaded Reborn page. There's a post over there that you posted, and you post, and you also attached it to your rumble.com page. However, it's a Netflix video from back in 1990, and it's of an underage Chinese girl masturbating with a vibrator. And I wanted to understand what was
Oh, wow.
you attaching that video. And you are also talking about the church, I guess, of Christ or whatever, and it's season 1 Next Generation or something like that. But I clicked on the video to see what you were talking about, and that's how I actually saw that stuff. And that's why I'm really upset, because you're known to be linked to underage kids or minors.
Okay, where's the proof at? Where's your receipt? Where's
your
visual outputs
when it comes to dealing with little girls?
What's going on? Can she hear me? Can you stop her so we can get back and forth? Because she's saying stuff and I
hear you clearly.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So can you share the link that you're talking about? Because without the visual, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I'm not going to share it, but if Brother Jay Lee cares to share it, it is actually on my community wall. He can go to my community wall, Tara's Info for You, and you'll see it there.
So you said it's on my Hip Hop Reloaded page?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The one where you have Tupac on there and you play a lot of Tupac music and stuff like that.
Okay. So it's on the live streams.
I'm sorry?
It's on the live streams, or is it on the videos, the shorts, the live streams?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with what I'm talking about. So could you kind of explain what's that there?
I'm asking you so I can hunt it down. Can you
okay, go to my community wall.
I'm looking for it right now. Let me see. Here's the info for you. It says on your community wall.
Yes, and I added you in it. I added you in it, Brother Jay Lee Chronicle.
The mixed multitude. Okay, all right. Let me share.
I don't know if you want to play it, because it's some crazy mess.
It ain't.
It's on the Hip Hop Reloaded. I can show it, because Hip Hop Reloaded, it don't. Can I show it?
Go for it. Is this what you talking about?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
That's it. I don't know if y'all
man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get my channel shut down now. What is going on with this?
The thing is, you need to show it, because if you don't show it tonight and I show it tomorrow and it's nothing negative there, or
brother, he can watch it himself in his private time. It's definitely something there. Because it's something there, and it's like you're calling me a liar.
Jay Lee, can you run your show? Because I've been peaceful.
I mean, let her speak. You know how to hold it down until she finishes speaking.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Brother Israel.
DJ K. Now,
My
I gotta
apologies,
see.
brother Israel. You can talk. I definitely don't want to talk over you because I do want to hear your explanation.
Present. Screen present.
Because we don't want to see you as an outright, just a person that's just like, I don't even want to put a name to it
How to
because it'll
escape
be so
the
demonic.
heat of an air conditioner. This only takes 5 minutes. Tired of hot and
That's not hip hop reloaded. That's good.
Yeah, we here now. Don't get scared now.
Brother,
Am I looking at the right thing?
Brother Jay Lee,
Yes.
this is what you're gonna have to do.
Yo.
You see where it says at Netflix 1990, you gotta click on the at part, the at Netflix. Don't click on the other part of it, the top part where it says Rumble and all that. Go to the very bottom and click on the at Netflix. What you want?
Oh no, that's
You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, heck no.
This my question, because I'm gonna go find the video. I made the video. I know what's on there. It's not
Oh heck no.
videos and nothing.
You see what it? You see how sneaky stuff is?
What the hell? Yeah, no. That look like that was probably some. I ain't gonna lie, that look like probably some spam or something. But let me share, show me what she's talking about.
It might not even be my channel because people like clone.
But I don't know. People are very.
Yeah, cause you see how I got the Netflix logo, but it says Netflix. Yeah, no, that's just an ad. That's an ad. That's some one of them bullshit spam ads. You know when you use them. Yeah, I promise you when you use them like them free sites and shit, them motherfuckers to put that shit in there. That's just a spam ad. Let me see, cause I'm gonna.
But it's just funny how he got it attached to his whole hype in there.
Damn, yeah, that link. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go back to it. Cause
Like
yeah, that was.
I don't know.
I'm gonna show that.
Believe attached to porn.
People that lie like I got child porn on my computer and stuff. And all. See, it's always been all out. Can I speak?
I'm gonna let Brother Jay Lee check it out, but
I'm about to share everything. We're gonna look at. Go for it. I'm about to share this.
We don't want to accuse you of anything, but I did want to ask you still, because it ain't looking right. I'm gonna tell you that.
Be cool and not get into no crazy stuff. Because people like to try to make me snap, deal with crazy stuff.
I ain't trying.
All right, so this is it. She tagged me in it 24 minutes ago, and this is it. It says the case slate, and then right next to it, it's an ad right here. It says Netflix, right? You click on that, and it shows this type of bullshit. What the hell is
But
that?
now look, I'm gonna show the Hip Hop Reloaded channel from my end. That video ain't even on there.
That's on your Rumble though, ain't it? Let me see.
I show my channel. It's up here. Can I show my channel?
Yeah. Where's it at? All right, go ahead.
So look, that video ain't even up here. Let's go to the next one. That video is not even on this channel. So what are y'all talking about? It's not
I wonder where I get it from now.
It's not a lie. So now, what you do is hit that Hip Hop Reloaded and go to that page and see that even if that's that page. Because it's a Hip Hop Reloaded Reborn page up under there. So if you hit that page,
Hit the Hip Hop Reloaded page.
yeah, where it say Hip Hop
It's
Reloaded.
gonna take you directly to his page. You can click it.
What we
from
looking
the-
at?
Hey, that's some good computer work. I heard people work with people that work
You
in
can click it right from my community one.
Hey, all I know is this
And type it in yourself, whichever one.
They got AIs and everything to do everything now. So I mean, good job. I told the agents you got to do stuff like this because you can't do nothing else.
Let me see. Yeah, man, that was a embedded ass site. Cause that shit don't an at sign don't just pop up next to a damn. You can't put no at sign in no URL. Them is two separate links right there. Yeah.
me up.
It looked
Give me-
weird. I don't know.
I mean, it's a damn good try, though. It's a good college try.
It's not my try because it's not my page.
Hey, I don't know who tried it is. I'm just saying whoever did
What they
it,
saying in the
damn
chat out here?
damn
I'm missing the
good college
chat.
try.
Yeah, it's definitely not my page. However,
That's why people running around dirtying up my name, saying stuff and everything.
Her head like reloaded like your banner, Tara.
oh, thank you. It's made by Nicole Reloaded. Anyway, if you guys saw a link like that attached to something and you clicked on it, I mean, according to where you click at, and it opened up to some crazy mess like that.
I don't even know what it is, but I'm telling you, like I watch
Hey,
movies
I
on.
don't think you can set stuff up like this. So if Leak you was playing with y'all like y'all some fucking.
I'm gonna tell you what I know, man. I watch movies on the bootleg website, right? And if you keep on clicking them ads, some bullshit will pop up. A little chick with her titties and all that. So if wifey walk in, she might think I'm looking at some crazy type porn, but it just be some bullshit ass ads that be popping up in there.
It's
That's all.
I get that, but for it to be attached to that Rumble page, it just looked kind of weird to me.
And
then with the-
but I would
not
like
only
to
that,
ask
with
if
the-
y'all could put the link to your channel in there so I can go look at it.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'm put that in there. That's a good idea.
So I can go look at it. Cause see, y'all did it virtually, but I haven't seen the physical evidence to be able to check out where the link going
I
is.
don't know, and the way you talk in the streets, I mean, you talking about young girls and all kind of stuff. I mean, come on, bro. I don't
Hey,
know.
when I was young, what you think I
That
was
kind of
messing with?
scared
Grown
me. I
women?
don't know you from Johnny Appleseed. You know what I'm saying?
When I was young, what you think I was messing with? Grown women?
Man.
If I talk
come
about
on,
when I was young, I'm talking about sleeping with grown
no,
women.
you're talking about these things on the recent though. So even if you was talking about it when you was young, it was something reflecting back to when you was young, and you're talking about it now, you would be stating that. You wouldn't just come out and tell a story.
I will be
Like
doing
as if
what?
it's
No, I will be
something
doing what I
happened
want to
yesterday.
do, and you will be assuming what I'm doing because you don't know what I'm doing. And if you assume, you know what assuming does, right?
What's coming out your mouth?
Huh?
I wouldn't assume anything. That'd be beside myself to assume. But what I'm stating is, if I'm listening to what's coming out your mouth, how's that an assumption?
Okay. Number
That's
one,
stating something in the moment.
it goes to Rumble.
Okay.
And when you look at it on Rumble, all it say is Rumble. It don't even say nothing else. It just say Rumble.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just wanted to come up here and ask you that, Brother Jaylee. I'm gonna step down
And
and let
then
somebody else
the
talk.
channel.
All right, appreciate you. Now she listen to her. He did agree to leave Nicole alone going forward. He gonna find somebody else to beef with in the beef sector. Yeah, you gonna find somebody else to beef with in
I
the beef
believe.
sector.
Okay. I appreciate that, Brother Israel.
There's no turning back. I guess for them. But
And I'm gonna let you know, Brother Israel, this is on some this besides all the bull is on some real stuff. When you came into our sector, not the beef sector, but over there where the insomniacs are, when you came there, we welcomed you with open arms, and it wasn't anything that was, coming from a bad place or any of that. I mean, honestly, I didn't know you. Half the panel didn't know you. My sister barely knew of you, other than her just watching you a couple times and you asking her to interview you. So she welcomed you. But when
it was
went
cool.
south,
I never had a problem with her. It was Octavius. I was on his channel. I said something about the beef sector, and he gave a sister a link to come up there and try to check me. Then his power went out. He just disappeared. So it was just me and her. And she was like, well, you've been drugged through the beef sector. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
But bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how it goes over here. It's not a factor of her coming up that hit no link to try you or anything like that. It's just the fact that you spoke on something you were speaking out of turn on. You didn't have no knowledge of, because you're new over here in the beef sector, quote unquote, and you didn't have any knowledge of it. You spoke out of turn on it, and by you doing that, nobody in the chats at that time stepped up to check you. So at that point, she just stepped up and did what she had to do.
The beef sector is full of emotional motherfuckers that don't think. And they, to me, my opinion, I don't know if to be true or not, but my opinion and what I say and what I push is most of them work with the federal government. When y'all
say that about any sector, though.
When y'all welcome Khalil the money to y'all platform, y'all just welcome a CI, a confidential informant or a career informant that's in WITSEC. So
We
y'all
can
work
say
with the
that too.
confidential informant.
We don't know you, just like we don't know him. So all we're doing is giving whomever want to come and have an open panel to talk on a place to speak. That's it.
That's
Outside of that, we don't have nothing to do with nobody's fight. We ain't got a dog in this.
But y'all mess with Leak You, and Leak You mess with, she know. But
Man,
that's
listen,
supposed
Hit the link, you.
listen, that's supposed to be her friend.
Thank you is a sister to this channel, number one. And number two, she's old as hell in our sector. So you can't even, whatever she get in outside of us ain't got nothing to do with us. Don't bring that to us.
See, you just running off at the mouth. If we could just
How?
back and forth, huh?
How?
You feel offended? I'm sorry if you feel offended. I didn't mean to offend you.
No, I asked how. How am I running off at the
I
mouth?
would like to go back and forth because you be speaking.
Oh, okay.
in our-
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're a debater. Go ahead.
We speaking over each other. So
Yeah.
see, that's the thing. Because like I didn't know her and Liku was friends. She
Okay.
knew that Liku had a problem with me, and Liku knew I was on her show. Now, what they doing behind the scenes, I don't know. But ain't nobody told me that's my friend, and so watch what you do or watch what you say. Because if you come over here messing with my friends, it's gonna be a problem. Because if you on my show or whatever, and I'm friends with somebody and friends with you, and y'all might get into it, I'm tell you, hey, look, not here, not in my house. Y'all can take your ass outside and have a murder or whatever. See, but when you let Leak You up, and then she bring her friend Khalil and all that, and then a bunch of slandering and lying and all that stuff go on, because the whole show was like beef or peace. And then it was like, well, we just beefed a little bit with him and threw him off because he's talking about periods. And then a bunch of slandering going on. And I'm like, could you stop the show and put another show up? I wouldn't even care what y'all said, but I was like, y'all still using this show that I was on to get views off me. I'm feeling some kind of way.
All right, so Leak you is in the back. I said we was only gonna do one at a time, so I'm gonna bring her up. Tara, appreciate you putting up. You wanna hang around? I can put you in the back, and otherwise.
Well, no, brother Jay Lee. I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna give other people the opportunity to speak.
All right, I appreciate you putting up. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All right, man. Here we go. Look at here. Say a couple woosahs real quick and keep your blood pressure down, man. Leak you. Don't come up here sabotaging shit. Here we go. What up, though?
Hey, what's up? I'm the interview killer. That's what I do, Jay.
Yeah, no, not tonight, not tonight.
I really don't have much to say at all. I'm just sitting here watching like everyone else. I mean, I really feel like I need to give... Sorry, what?
You just trying to piss the queen off by just showing up and not saying nothing, but it's great job.
I know she was. I know she was far away. She thought she was going to sleep. She popped right up, nigga, like Candyman. Y'all niggas play too much.
Whatever you say, man.
She popped up like Candyman.
Foreman and all these things. So I mean, I'm right here, Israel Doctrine.
I got you, Queen. I said one at a time. I told you one at a time. Whenever the king says she can come up, so I'm gonna. It's up to you. Whenever you let her up, all right.
Man, I ain't even here to address her.
What's the
I'm here
question
to
about
address
my
him.
niece? You see Hickey says
I'm sorry,
sexual
what?
relationship? By your
Say that
definition, a
again.
Hickey is sexual relationship.
Man, I don't even. I'd rather talk about the fact
Oh,
that
I
you
see you
admitted looking up
studying
child
stuff
porn
now.
3
You don't
weeks
know
ago.
what
That's.
sexual.
I mean, that just happened.
I see you don't know what sexual relationship is, but you
I
went and
see,
lied and said I
but
had a
you know what I
sexual
see? I
relationship.
seen you admitting that you looked up child porn. Okay, you said you looked it up,
When I
and
say
when you
that,
watched it, and you even
you got all
described it,
my
you
videos played.
described
You
the
have my
video to
permission
us.
to play the video where I
You,
said I
you
watched child
described it.
porn. Go ahead, you can talk. I ain't gonna talk
Not
over.
if people want to see it, they can go to my channel and see it. I mean, why would we want to pollute this video with that nonsense? It don't need to be out there too many times, Carl. Do you really, really want a copy of that video in this one too?
I never did. I did forget to ask about that though. Did you actually look up? You really looked up mouthing up in porn, child porn mouthing to see what you could find though. Real talk.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up. Did I find
Did
it?
you?
He
Did you?
doubled down
Did I
on it.
find it?
You said you did. You said that you described the
Did I
video.
put
You
it
said
on
a
the
little
screen?
girl was
Did I put it
blindfolded.
on the screen? Stop
Thank
fucking
God you
lying.
didn't. Thank
Hey,
God
look,
you
I ain't got
didn't.
nothing to hide. Y'all should have all
Okay.
the videos.
All right.
All you do is
Well,
stalk me
okay.
every day. But
I don't
people want to
stalk
say
you.
that
Don't
I
lie on
stalk,
me.
but they run with people that
Don't lie
stalk with
on
me.
me.
Every
Don't
day you
lie
got
on
all my
me. I'm
videos. You
not
trying to be
stalking
like
you.
me.
I
You
don't
want to
even
be an
watch
info
you.
activist, take the
Carl, you've been
information
live over
and
there
make it
all
accurate.
day and all night, and I can assure you I have not even watched 5 minutes of you. I can assure you of that. I'm not over there watching you, Carl. Now, you
You
described
have a
the
whole
video.
community let you tell it.
Carl, you described the video. You said the little girl was blindfolded and they introduced a lollipop. And then they introduced something else. Those are your words,
Oh, I
Carl.
spoke about that. But then
Yeah,
once
you
again, that's
did.
when I was younger. That's when I was younger. So how the
That's
fuck did
not
you
what
get
the
from me
conversation
saying when I
was.
was younger that I'm doing it now and I got it now? I used to watch porn
So when you were younger, you
religiously.
watched a child receive a lollipop and then something else? Is that what you're saying right
No,
now?
don't you know it's grown women? It's like Pinocchio.
No, this is no,
Hold
what
up,
you're
hold up,
seeing
hold
is
up,
you, a
hold up. Why you just
liar,
talking
get
over
caught up
me?
in his lies. And
Why you
listen, just the best
go
bet
ahead?
is just
I
to
ain't
stop
got nothing to
lying.
say to you. Have
All
fun.
right,
Sit
then. You ain't
on.
got nothing to say. Then why are you talking so much
Sit
over
on.
on your
No,
channel?
because
You've been
you're
live over there
you're
talking
not
about me
reasonable. All you
all,
want to
you're
do
like,
is talk over me and
dude,
cause
3
a
or 4
fight
days
on
in a
here
row.
so you can
3 or
get
4
your
days
lies
in a row
off. You
now.
won't speak
3
reasonably
or 4
like
days
me and
in
the
a
sister
row
that just
now.
spoke. And
3
Jay
or
Lee
4
is not
days
trying
in
to
a
jump.
row
So
now.
leak you.
Yes,
Mute
sir.
you and have a reasonable conversation. This is called a setup.
Let,
It's called a bullshit conversation.
let me ask you this. Do you hate? Because leak you go around saying that he hates me, and she always play that clip. We all know the clip, the famous clip. So do you hate? Do you hate leak you? You don't hate nobody, do you?
I don't have no reason to hate nobody. I just say
See, he don't hate you.
so when I
See?
say fuck her, that means I'm not even thinking about her. But every time I look up, she's tagging me. She's got
Man,
my
if you don't
videos
stop
up and all
lying
that
on
trying to
me,
get
man.
my attention. Can I speak?
Carl,
Will you shut your
Carl.
rude ass up?
Carl, stop lying on me, man.
Can you shut your rude ass up? Because number one, I did an interview with the Queen the first time, and
I
you
don't
took the
care.
bait and ran with it. I came
There's
over
no
to talk
bait.
to you
Stop
like a
it.
reasonable person,
There's
giving
no
you
bait.
equality, talking
There
to
was
you,
no bait. You were
giving you an
corrected. You
interview
tried to
while you
come
keep
up and
talking
say you were
over
the
me.
king of the
I'm
beef
not gonna
sector, and
call
that's
you
not
out your
true.
name or
You
nothing.
don't even know what the
I'm
beef
gonna
sector
let
is.
Jay lead.
Well, that's nice because
Mute
you've been
your
calling me
mic
out
so
my
I can
name
speak.
for the last
I'm
4
gonna
or
let
5
Jay
days,
Lee
Carl.
mute your mic so I can speak. Because
Just wait, like me and you were doing. Wait for her to get finished, and then you talk.
either you gonna regulate it or this shit is gonna be ugly. So if you want,
No, it ain't gonna be. It ain't ugly right now, y'all. You can't. Why you can't wait for her to finish like you were doing with me?
hey, do you want me to stay here or do you want to let her stay here?
I want you. I want to bring your queen up next, man. I want you and leak you to finish your conversation so I can bring your queen up next.
When I don't want to speak to somebody, I tell
Cause I know she gonna have something to say. She gonna
you,
address.
talking over me now.
All right, go ahead. I'm listening, man. What you say? Yeah, man. Just go ahead. What you say, man? What you say? Go ahead. All right, DQ, y'all got anything else to say? I want to hear what she got to say. She want to address you, and y'all gonna want to go back and forth, but y'all can't be up here at the same time.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
All
done.
right.
Thanks,
All right, I appreciate you pulling up. Thanks, sis.
Take care.
Peace.
Great job, Jay Lee. You let her
Good
come
looking.
in here be unruly and then try to get me to be unruly, call out her name or something. I ain't got to do all that. But you, as the host of this show, should have said, let him speak. No, you shut up, call and let her speak. You have to run your show.
No, you can't tell me. I appreciate that. I appreciate the feedback. Man. Let me bring your queen up next. Here she come.
You got anybody else to come up? Because this shit is crazy.
Chirp, chirp.
Church back.
What it do? All hail the queen of YouTube streets.
I just got a question for the damn white trash that just
See?
left her ass up
See?
there.
No,
Nah, you let her say whatever she want to say. Nah, let me say.
She wasn't talking about you, though.
The king and question the king about some goddamn child pornography. Bitch, let's talk about you doxing underage children. It's the same thing, bitch. You taking my children and you posting them up here on YouTube for child predators to get to them. It's the same thing. How can the pot call the kettle black? And then, bitch, you sat here and said you don't watch him. Then you sat here and said he been talking about you for 3 days. Which one is it, you slow bitch? Get on your medication. You talk too goddamn much. You said you don't watch them, but then you sat here and ran your mouth too much and let it be known that you have been watching them. You a stalker. Sitting there talk about somebody with some goddamn bitch. Let's talk about my children. What you doing with my children? Pictures, bitch.
Let me ask you this. I saw a nice picture of you and your son that you posted on Mother's Day, and I actually had hit like on that picture. So what do you mean? Like, I never understood that doxing thing. If people put stuff in the public, just like on Facebook, this is my philosophy.
You ain't gonna do that, Jay Lee.
I'm asking.
You said the last time I was up here when she tried to take that picture that you said yourself that why would she post a picture of her choking her child? Don't take a picture of my child and me and draw your own motherfucking story and try to make it look like I'm a child abuser. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's not doxing, but I get what you're saying. Now, that's changing the narrative. I think doxing to me, I'm just trying to get a philosophy. Like, the doxing to me is like giving up the kids' school information, like where this kid go to school at and all that.
Out here. That's not doxing. I guess not, huh?
Well, yeah, that's
I guess
doxing.
that's not doxing, huh?
That's something like doxing if she did that.
She didn't try to dox my son's grandmama's house. That's not doxing, putting my children's life in danger. See, if you don't be righteous. Don't sit there and try to choose and pick.
I ain't never claimed to be righteous. I ain't never try to be. I'm trying to be diplomatic, man.
Fuck that. Don't shit.
No,
shit is shit. When you smell it, it's shit.
Diplomatic, but you roll with them and you don't really roll with us. So your political agendas is more on theirs. You said, well, it ain't doxing.
No, I was trying to figure out because I always never understood why people say doxing. If you put up a picture, like when I put up a picture of my children on Facebook, it's out there for the world to see. Like, I don't know.
Anybody put your children up without your motherfucking permission, that's an underage child. You ain't supposed to be putting nobody's underage child up anyway. Only I'm supposed to put my children up.
Let me ask you this, Lee Q. I do got a question for Lee Q though. I do, but I'll ask her if she come back up. But yeah, go ahead.
Hey, bro, you bring her back up, I'm gone.
I'm not gonna do them at the same time.
No, answer the question.
Sister, can I speak? Bro,
No, because she said this, and then I always wondered that too. Like, that's just like putting a snitch jacket on somebody. Is there really any paperwork or receipts that show that? Are you a child abuser? Like
Ain't
you gotta, you
no
ready?
court document. She ain't pulled no
Hey,
cut. She
peace,
ain't no
y'all.
police
Listen,
record if I
y'all.
All
did.
right, all right, all right.
I'm done. I'm out because I can't have this. See, because I get riled up.
What you getting riled up about?
Well,
We
this
just
is your
clear.
show. I'm finna drop the fuck down. I know how to go on my own motherfucking show and drag that motherfucking bitch uninterrupted.
No, no. Listen. Damn. See. All right, Leaky. Yeah, that is a question that I need to know. Let me know. Pull up and let me know if there are any documents proving your accusations about her being a child abuser. Now, I heard you say that she broke every bone in her children's body. Oh, you said there are receipts. Repose. Man, repose Dwayne Wade's child every day. That would be considered doxing. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying, man. I got videos of my children, or in pictures of my children ever since I first got on Facebook. I've been documenting their whole life, you know. On my here we go, look at you. On my Instagram, on my Facebook. Oh man, yeah. And now I got grandchildren. All right, yes, ma'am. Thanks for putting up. What's going on?
No worries. So the answer to your question is yes.
You muffled. You muffled. You said there yes, and what else?
I said yes, there are absolutely receipts. I feel like my audio is kind of messed up, Jaylee. Hold on, let me check it.
All
I
right.
feel like it's not working right. Hold on. I'm going to try this again. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah. That's much clearer now.
I think it happens it happens when you unmute your mic. I'm not sure. But yes, there are receipts. This woman did an interview. She talked about her story and all of this. So she could, yes. I'm not concerned about that woman suing me or anything like that. If I'm lying, sue me, lady, is all I got to say about that. I don't, she can go and address me another 1,000 times over there. I won't be watching it. Period. I mean,
All right. Well, yeah. You got.
I gotta say this. Did she actually just say that that I told people where her son's school was? Did she just sit up here and say that?
No, that was me. That was saying. That's what I said. I was like, what I consider doxing is putting up the child's, the child's school or something like that.
Okay. Well, I could have sworn I heard her say I put that information out.
No, she said you put she said you put the child's name out. She said you put the baby's name out.
Man.
But
okay, whatever she says. But there are also text messages as well from her. As well as her interview, as well as a family member interview. It's like I'm not going to sit up here and argue back and forth with this lady about her breaking her son's arm and knocking her son's teeth out of his mouth. And I'm done with it, Jaylee. I'm not.
But you do say you get a little extreme. You be like broke every son, every bone in your child's body.
No, I ain't never said that. That's a lie that she started.
Break. Okay. Well, yeah.
One arm. It's just his arm. There's no every bone in his body.
Now this is what Tara said. She said if you're getting permission to post somebody's child and you post a picture, that would be more like a copyright complaint, I would think.
Well,
you know what?
This was a photo. Some may not agree with the pose of the photo, but lady, you were literally cutting off your son's airway in that photo. So my question is, why did you have it up in the first place? That photo came from your Facebook. It's still out on your Facebook. So stop running around here lying on me. No one doxed you. Now, I mean, you're sitting over there. You've been doxing my son like you have a crush on him several times, like a million fucking times already. So, I mean, really, like, what is this lady expecting? Does she think she can run around here, try to damage people, hurt people, do stuff, and act like they're not going to respond to her? You're getting the same energy you're giving out. Maybe if you change your energy, other people's energy would change. I just sat up there and watched you lie. So, like, listen, I'm done with it. Jaylee, I'm not even going to elaborate on it. I'm going to go back to bed.
All right,
what I'm gonna do.
all right. I appreciate you putting up
All right,
again. Let me
now.
ask you this before you go, because this is based off of Tara's question. Did you get a chance to watch that documentary about Brooke Shields?
No.
It's called Pretty Baby. Check it out.
No.
It's about Brooke Shields. It's called Pretty Baby, man. It's about how she went through the industry and all that type stuff. But
Really?
yeah, when she was 9 years old. Yeah, when she was 9 years old, she posed for nude pictures, right? And I guess back then this was legal or something or for whatever, and it was actually published, but it was buried. And then years down the line, once she got famous, the owner of those pictures tried to sell them or put them out again, and they sued them and took her to court. So that's why that's what sparked that. Check that out. That documentary. It's called Pretty Baby. Yeah, she went through some shit.
Trying to resell those photos.
Oh man, no, that whole stuff. They allowed a lot of stuff back then, man. And them people were sick. Calvin Klein, when she was doing all them Calvin Klein provocative jean poses and all that. Oh man, they was nasty. And then when she was 11 years old, no, her first kiss was on screen when she was 11 years old to a 29-year-old actor. It was a movie. It was a movie called Pretty Baby. It was based on a New Orleans brothel back in the 1800s. And yeah, she played a prostitute. Yes, man. So
I'm gonna check it out. Is that on Netflix?
it's on Hulu.
Hulu. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right, Jay.
well, I appreciate
check
you.
that out. Absolutely. Take care.
All right, you too. I'm about to end this
Bye.
show. Peace.
All right.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up. She said she got audio. You lie so much, lady. You forget that you lie about what you lie about. I'm not interested in you. Oh man, yeah, that was crazy, Tara. Check that out. Check that out. It's on Hulu. I watched it on the bootleg website. Just be careful of those ads. Be careful what ads you pop up. It's called Soap Today. SOAP 2 DAY.TO, soaptoday.to. Check it out. I appreciate y'all pulling up, and yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Let me play my little outgoing clip, my same intro clip, matter of fact.